are also more than 250 vendors, that is, set up at the Overland Park Convention Center today for the Just for Her event. 14 of those are young entrepreneurs with handmade items for sale. That's where we find our Carrie Wickersham with more. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, good morning. I am probably not supposed to say this, but my favorite part of the Just for Her event is the Rising Stars, where they're learning to be entrepreneurs. But this is my buddy Pete. And Pete, what are you making today?
I'm making cutting boards, cups, and candle holders.
Okay. Who taught you how to do this?
My grandpa.
So your grandpa seems like a bit of a character.
Yeah.
What else did he teach you?
He taught me 2 quotes. If
Okay.
you sleep with dogs, you'll get fleas, and nothing good happens after midnight.
Way to go, Grandpa. I think Grandpa's named after you, isn't he?
Yep. Yeah. Yes, his name is Pete also.
Okay, so Pete and Pete have been working on this stuff. Why cutting boards and candle holders?
Well, it just kind of fit with it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do this, and he said, I have the stuff, so let's do it.
So you guys have been down there working on this, and I think this is the bargain of the century, because how much are your cutting boards?
$20.
$20. I don't think you can get wood for $20. And he only has how many of them?
9.
9. He only has 9, plus the one that's got the charcuterie stuff on it, which you're willing to sell for a little more.
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a businessman or a athlete.
Okay, which brings us to the name of your company. What's the name of your company?
Business company.
Why in the world did you name it Business Company?
When I was little, I passed by this big house and I said, that could be my business company.
And you're not little anymore.
No.
You're 10 and you're already laying the foundation for your business company.
Yep.
All right, I love it. So Rising Stars only from 10 to 3 today, and it's just as you walk in. Come get a candle holder, or I hope you're one of the first 9 customers here, because you're not going to get a cutting board if you're not. Now I'm going to move down to my buddy Nash, who's 9-year-old fisherman, and he's epic. Okay, John, can you see what he has caught with these lures? Because we have to show that this totally works. You're making your own lures, right? How do you do that?
So I have one of these things, then I grab a lure and I attach it to this right here. Then I wrap this, and then I can put some fur and some tinsel in, and then I knot it with this tool right here, and then you glue it, and then you have to let it dry, and then it's done.
So this is like a sparkly, are you expecting to catch like rock star female fish with this? Because do fish bite on sparkly gold stuff?
Yes, they do.
Okay, dumb question for a fisherman, I guess. What are the differences? Do you catch different kinds of fish with different lures because you've got different sizes here and different colors?
Well, you're mostly supposed to catch with these lures, bass, bluegill, crappie, sunfish, but it's rare to catch a catfish with them.
Okay. I don't really like catfish that much anyway. What's your favorite fish to eat?
Probably walleye.
Walleye. Okay. Now, he does have a very sweet fishing hole that he is unable to tell us about right now, because I know that's what the fishermen out there are asking, is where in the world did he pull these babies in? You're not going to tell us?
Nah.
Secret. That's a real fisherman right there. Take a look right down here. You can see that there are, I think, 14 different Rising Stars here today. And you're just going to want to come talk to these kids about what they're making, because they are pure awesomeness down here. 9 and 10 years old, some a little younger, some a little older. Hey, to get tickets, go online. You'll get $5 off. I'm Carrie Wickersham, Fox 4 News. Back to you.
Carrie, thanks.